To this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Alperen Şengün. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then it's Mullen. And it's Jordan in at the power forward position. And for Indiana, Stockton is out there with Ausar Thompson. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Nance, and it's Christie in at the 2. You look at the Grizzlies. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
6 to shoot. Thompson against Mullen. The shot by Thompson, no good. Outside Mullen. Here's Jordan. And the basket is good. Jordan's got the first points up on the board for Memphis. And a historic track record for MP. He has now appeared in 10 NBA Finals. That's right, 10. Puts him, Greg, in select company.
Yeah, in the modern era, you think of LeBron James, that consistency of winning and pushing your team to the pit.
That's crazy.
Of competition, something that has to be respected and acknowledged.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Stockton outside. Pass to Nance. Shot clock at 5. Over Şengün. The rebound by Mullen. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Jordan. Stockton outside. Halliburton for three. The rebound by Mullen.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Jordan outside. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Inside. That's good from Stockton, the assist by Thompson.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Jordan with the bucket.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Pacers trail by 8. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, cool hands in that last outing against the Pacers had a huge game. He scored an amazing number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, would he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Stockton. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got
Which
to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fifth best, Tyrese Halliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pacers trail by 8. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gournay, the layup off target. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Chalk up 2 there.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Murray. There's the pick. Outs one up. The shot will not fall.
That's just a bucket. Oh, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Pass to Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Washington's checked in for Nance. Asar Thompson comes in for Stockton. Christie subbed in for Halliburton. Jordan, he's checked in for Memphis. Davis comes in for Mullen. Washington against Jordan. Beyond the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Williams. Marion out there with Davis. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Jordan in its center. Here's Marion. The shot's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Gornev, rebounded by Marion.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Memphis shooting their first. first foul shot of the night. The Pacers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Jordan no good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Shepard to end the run. Pass to Christie for the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Marion passes to Jordan. Williams with the ball. There's the triple. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
To the paint, here's Nance. Out to Thompson. Pass to Shepard. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And Memphis also making a switch. Şengün's checked in for Petrovic. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jordan sets the pick for Marion. And that one's on target from the wing. Marion's got 4 points this quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams with the steal. Here's Jordan. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pacers trail by 8. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Stolen. Here's Christie. He has 6. Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So both teams changing it up here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jordan kicks to Şengün. Back to Jordan. And that one drops for him. And now 24 points for Jordan.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Halliburton passes to Shepard. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That is his first foul of the game. Stockton's checked in for Indiana. Christie comes in for Shepard. Memphis on defense. Halliburton, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stockton the pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Davis. Jordan against Christie. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Halliburton is double. Here's Christie. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Stockton outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Cool Hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. They've got Christie. Asar Thompson is out there with Stockton. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nance in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton is double. Down low. Outside for Stockton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Jordan, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Pacers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Johnson. 34 points for Jordan.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Christie. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Good D by Jordan.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Over Christie. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure. They'll convert the next chance.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Thompson for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's foul number 2 for him.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Johnson against Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Here's Christie. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pacers trail by 18. And here's Halliburton. And Davis pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For Indiana, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And the shot goes in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Shepard's checked in for Asar Thompson. Memphis also making some changes. Williams comes in for Şengün. And Marion subbed in for Johnson. Outside, Davis. From deep, Jordan. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
In the corner, Nance with it. Good on the bucket. Nance has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Memphis moving that ball around. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Shepard. The rebound by Mullen.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Petrovic is checked in for Memphis. For Memphis, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their 2nd trip to the line tonight. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Jordan, that's for 2. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jordan's got 47 points. A challenging stretch here for Indiana. 1:04 left in the third quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pass to Nance. Here's Gornev. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. So on the floor for Memphis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And here's Jordan outside. Pacers with the rebound. Nance has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Stockton. Shepard with the ball. That 3 off the mark.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And they'll keep possession. It's another look. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.